where do I start? Okay, so Happy New Year. I am folding my son's laundry right now, doing housework, getting ready to cook. It's Sunday. It is Sunday. Whenever this is gonna be uploaded, I'm uploading the same day. I really don't intend on editing a whole bunch. Hopefully I'm not, running off at the mouth too much to where I have to edit down, because at this point I'm just ready to just be transparent with you guys. So for those who care, excuse me, maybe you've noticed, or maybe you haven't, that I have not done any reviews. And it's not because I didn't want to, that I wanted to stop completely. It's just when I had to basically rescue my aunt, I didn't know how much that would entail on my mental. I didn't know how much that would be, how heavy that would be, how much responsibility it was. I didn't realize just how difficult it was going to be. And I thought, oh, if I'm about to go get her, because she needs to be in a safe environment, and when I get her, I'm gonna take about a week or so, a couple weeks to get her situated, get her straight, get it handled, push that to the side, get back to my regular life. Well, that's not what happened. And forgive my appearance, y'all. I know I look a mess. I actually need to raise this up some, because y'all don't need to be seeing all of that, okay? But that 2 weeks turned into the last 2 months. And to try to live my life as it was before, oh, this needs to be hung up. To try to live my life as it was before she moved in, before I moved her in, that was a very naive move on my end. So I tried to record a video while she was here. I didn't realize how uncomfortable that was, because she was in one room, I'm in the other room, but she's listening, and I didn't realize how uncomfortable I would be doing a video while she's here. So I'm just like, okay, well then I'll just do them on Sunday. She's at church, whatever. Finally thinking, I'm gonna have a schedule. Well, that didn't happen, because holidays coming up. I got sick, she got sick, my son got sick, my dad got sick, my mom got sick, my sister got sick. Literally, and I'm not over exaggerating. Everybody was getting sick left and right. And of course, when I got sick, I was the one that got hit the hardest. Because I was on go all the time. It seemed like every day I had somewhere to go, every day. So I'm getting off work, I'm going to get the kids, I'm going to go run errands, I'm about to come home, I gotta come cook, I gotta come do this, I gotta do that. My life didn't stop. So when I got sick, I guess it was easy to attack my system, because I wasn't treating my body the way I should have been treating it. So y'all know I ended up in the hospital again, doing too much. And now, as you can hear, back under the weather. We are about 3 or 4 episodes into the new Married at First Sight, which, child, that looked a hot ass mess. And I'm ready to sit and binge watch it for sure, but I'm just trying to figure out my life right now. And I know you see the title of the video. I had so much plans for this channel and another channel, because I told y'all a while back, I think back in September, that I wanted to talk to y'all about a life change that happens, but that was going to be on another channel, And I was going to keep this my review channel, because when I started this channel, it was going to be an advice channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like where I've gotten in my life, I've been through a lot, and I had valuable information to give the masses, you know, like that was my thing, you know, do story times, give advice, you know, so people, or, you know, people who are younger than me, people who are older than me, you know, could get a little something. You know, I wanted to contribute to these YouTube streets. Well, then I had a ex-friend basically, you know, believe in me and say, hey, Crystal, if you wanted to do the reviews, then why don't you? Because that's how I fell in love with YouTube. I looked at YouTube sometimes, but when I found reviews, I fell in love. That was my gateway. That was my escape. That was, man, that got me through a lot. Like Ashley Miller, Bondi Blue, It's Rocks. I was watching Justin J. And God bless him, you know, but I was watching him when it started getting toxic. Who else? There's so many. But that's, again, that Spill It Boy TV, like just so many, literally so many. So that's when I finally got the nerve to start reviewing Ready to Love. Once I seen that, I was just like, oh yeah, like I finally felt like I had my footing. The views were coming like effortlessly, because my advice videos were only getting like at the most 20 something views, you know. So I was just like, oh yeah, this is my lane. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I hate that I got caught up in the numbers, but I did. So anyways, back to where we are now. So my life, again, got really complicated because of this new entity that I brought in my life, which is my aunt. And then I was, you know, doing cooking videos and all of that, which I do, you know, I do them now. I find those easier to do. But this year, I had a plan. Like, I had my plan before everything happened with my aunt. I already had a plan at the kind of content I wanted to produce on top of doing this channel, doing the reviews. Because, again, I love, even if y'all think I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying? I love interacting with you all. I love talking to y'all. I love talking about these crazy, messy, scripted ass reality shows. Like, again, that is how I fell in love with YouTube. And I knew that I wanted my own play. Like, I wanted my spot on YouTube because I felt like I had something to offer. Now, seeing the people that I love watching, and there's so many, y'all. If y'all see my subscriber, like the channels I'm subscribed to, very eclectic, so I'm inspired by many. But watching all of, you know, the channels, it started to make me feel like maybe I don't have anything to offer. You know, maybe I need to rethink how I'm going about YouTube, because then I started to see the decline in the conversation that I was having with my subscribers. The fact that there will be people to come into the videos, comment, wouldn't subscribe, you know, because ultimately now when you want to start YouTube, yes, you want to contribute something to YouTube, right? You want to build your community, but you want to build it too. You want to scale, because eventually it can be a business. I'm sorry, I don't know why this thing keeps, I told y'all I'm not editing anything, guys, so I'm sorry. I'm coming to you all like this. I hate coming onto the camera a mess, but I figure if I don't do this now, I'll never do it, and I want to do it because I just want to explain. Anyways, yeah, so I just started seeing, like, watching my analytics like crazy, looking at the numbers, seeing how people, you know, how people were engaging with me or not, trying to be as, you know, communicative as possible. And I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what am I doing? Like, it's not reaching. Like, because y'all listen, when I was doing Ready to Love Houston, those numbers were crazy to start. You know, they were crazy to start. Doing 1,600 views, 2,000 views a video. I was like, okay, if I keep up the momentum, it'll get greater later. Child, no, it didn't. So that became discouraging. But I was like, no, Crystal, don't get discouraged. Just handle your business. You know, keep going, because this is gonna be your catalog when you 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, you know, down the line with this. And the more that the weeks passed me by, couldn't do a video, couldn't find the motivation to do the video, couldn't find the motivation to watch the shows. Like Ready to Love DC, I was not it was difficult to try to do those videos because I was falling behind, and with the shows, with the episodes, and I just stopped caring. I stopped caring. Like, when it was Ready to Love Houston, I was like, let's get into it. But with DC, I'm just like, And then when I asked for suggestions, when I was doing Married at First Sight, I mean, not Married at First Sight, when I was doing Ready to Love Houston, I got the recommendations to do Insecure and hold on, I'm sorry, I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a cold, I don't know if it's allergy, sinus, I don't know, but it's been kicking my ass for the last like 4 days. And I'm sitting under, like, not under the fan directly, but I'm in by my kitchen, but near my living room where the fan is, and the fan is blowing, and anyways, but yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I had got the recommendation to do Married at First Sight because they were coming to Houston, which was nuts. Which ended up, I liked it, but child, it was the bullshit, you know, for me with the contestants. But anyways, and for Insecure, well, I love Insecure, but I wasn't, because I hadn't started from the beginning, I didn't want to jump in, you know, like I had jumped into Ready to Love. So I was just like, I'm not gonna do it. So I was like, oh well, let me just stay with the Married at First Sight route, and then maybe I'll get some more recommendations. I haven't gotten any recommendations because and that feels like, well, Crystal, maybe this is not for you. Maybe you shouldn't be doing reviews. Maybe people don't want to hear from you. That's how that is coming off. And that's not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm not gonna be for everybody. And I totally understand that. I'm not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, because we're all ever changing. We're all ever evolving. So our minds and our, you know, and our thought patterns and the way that we think about things are going to continue to change. So I was okay with that. You know, I was okay with that frame of mind. Like, I'm just not going to be for everybody. Okay, cool. But it just seems like since I've been doing Ready to Love DC, for one, I've lost motivation. Two, and that's when I really started putting more into it, you know, until I had to duck off. But as far as investing into my channel, starting to buy specific software and things like that. But anyways, but I've been questioning myself, you know, to see, or, you know, not to see, but I've been questioning myself as if maybe this just isn't my lane. You know, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I'm not catching on. Maybe I'm not entertaining. Maybe I'm not funny. Maybe I'm not, you know, grasping anybody's attention, because maybe this just isn't for me. And I hate for it to sound like all sad, and I don't want it to be sad. It's just, I consider myself to be a bit of a realist, and when things aren't changing, like I've been doing YouTube for a year or over a year, and it's just like, what do you know, if it's not giving you any results, maybe you should change. Maybe you should find something else. So, and that was another reason why I wanted to do another channel, because I like vlogging. You know, I love vlogging. Let me not say like. I love vlogging. I love showing a brighter side to being a Black single mom. Because, you know, I, just as a human, look for community. I look for the village. So, I just wanted a lot of other... Alexa! One more time. Anyways, I'm roasting some garlic. Anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to build, you know, sort of a community, or, you know, have, you know, like-minded people, or, you know, who can relate to my specific situation that I can, you know, fellowship with and you know, talk to, and, you know, like, I hope this is making sense, guys. My glasses are really, y'all, I lost 85 pounds and my glasses won't stay on. Anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to be around, you know, or I wanted to create content that was meaningful, you know, that serves a purpose and to be rallied around. And I just feel like doing reviews, maybe I'm feeling like maybe that's not my lane. Maybe that's not my lane, and it's okay. You know, if it's not my lane, it is what it is. I'll continue, but I'm not gonna quit YouTube. I just gotta do some more soul searching. I would have liked to stay in this arena because, again, I find so much joy, but just because you find joy in something doesn't mean that it's good for you. You know, it may not be good for your spirit. It may not be good for your energy. It may not be good for your vibrations, you know, because some drug addicts enjoy heroin, and it may be, you know, that may bring them joy, but shit, it's not good for their body or mind or spirit. So, you know, maybe this is one of those situations where, yeah, Crystal, you may have enjoyed it, but maybe there's no space for you here. So I hope that kind of clears up what I hope that kind of clears up, like, where I've been, what I've been going through. I don't want to stop YouTube. That's the part that I want you guys to understand. Whoever gives a damn. I don't want to quit YouTube. I just feel like I may have to create another platform and just let this one sit. And just be okay with the body of work that I did create for it. And learn from it. And grow from it. You know, learn from my mistakes, learn from my failures, and from my, you know, wins, my small wins, and just go from there. Because, child, this has been a journey. And when I do come up with my other platform, which should be pretty soon, I hope that you guys will, even though I understand that what I've built, this little molehill of a channel that I've built, I know that it's built upon a specific thing that you want to watch. I hope that if I did bring some type of entertainment or laughter or joy or whatever to your homes and to your hearts, I hope that you will follow me, you know, where I do go, because I have a lot of passion for YouTube. I want this space, and I think I have explained that in a lot of my videos, that this is something I truly, truly want to do. And it's just not, it's just not in this space, I guess. So and for everybody who subscribed to me, I know you probably won't see, like, you probably won't even look at the video. But thank you. Thank you for people who watched, who subscribed, who's commented, who's liked, disliked, all those things, because you have given me a lesson and a blessing. And I love that. And I thank you. And I hope that you join me on this next chapter, you know, when it comes. I just didn't want to not say anything and just start anew, you know, like I would have hated that, to just, like, you know, it's just some people got it, some people don't, and I just think I don't have it. So I mean, and again, it's okay, it's okay. So yeah, love you all, love you everybody who shouted me out, who was just being supportive of this, who was just there for the likes, the dislike, everything, all that. Like, I just can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for the people who have believed in me. People who don't, people who, you know, like, thank you, because this has been such a lesson. I'm not gonna quit. I hope to, when I come back, it'll be harder. You know, I'm gonna come back stronger. I just, you know, so peace.